What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 21, episode 21, Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Wednesday afternoon. Happy hump day to those who celebrate. Let's get into it from yesterday's slips. I'm so sorry. I was absolutely garbage. Garbage last night. I'm sorry. First slip up, 1 for 5. Bryson Stott couldn't get it done. One single, nothing. Nothing. Drake Baldwin had a good start. He got an RBI in his first at bat. Couldn't get anything done the rest of the game. Unfortunate. Colson Montgomery couldn't get a walk as well. Elliot Ramos messed me up on another slip as well. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Couldn't get it done. Shea Langeliers, our guy, 1.5. He got it done at 2. Like I said, 1 for 5 on the main slip. 2 for 6 on the gut slip. We had Kirby and Kremer for their strikeouts combined. They got it done. Kremer, like I said, he kind of scared me, but he clutched up at the end and he was able to figure it out. Addison Barger couldn't get scored in, couldn't get that run. They won 5-1. Pretty sure he went over, so that's great for us. That's fun. Brian Reynolds got the job done, got one single. Miguel Garcia, Jesus Sanchez, and Jordan Walker were garbage, like myself. Um, that's the bad news. Also, the bad news is that these idiots lost against the JV team again. Um, but I got some good news. We were able to pull out a 6-man on the game stack. Right there, $6 to win $210. Andy Pajes, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Shohei Otani, 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Taylor Ward, 1.5. Yoan Moncada, 1.5. Ramon Laureano from the Padres, one single. And Tyler Soderstrom, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He had 4. We cashed this last night. It was glorious, but I was sleeping again because our boys were down. These guys again. And Shohei comes up in the 9th inning. Lo and behold, the only guy that I was missing on this 6-legger, the unicorn. He only had one, and I'm like, I mean, we're losing at this point. I'm like, I'm done. I'm going to sleep. I wake up and I see that the slip cashed. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. We must have won the game. Shohei homers in the 9th inning, and what does our bullpen do? Gives up the game. Now we are tied in the NL West with the freaking Padres. We have to figure it out soon and fast because this is ridiculous. But thank you, Unicorn, my guy, Shohei Otani, for getting that home run. Cashed us out last night. Thank you. Saved the day. We had a ton of games earlier from MLB. We have 8 more games left for the slate tonight. Signed by your boy, Juice. You do got Mariners versus the Orioles, very first game on the slip. You got Logan Gilbert versus Trevor Rogers. Um, I do think it's a low scoring game, so we're taking their strikeouts combined on the gut slip. That's the first one. Next game is Marlins versus Guardians. Also going on the gut slip is Kyle Manzardo for a single. Yuri Perez is pitching today. He doesn't have great numbers against lefties. Kyle Manzardo, lefty. I think he gets hit today pretty bad against the Guardians. As much as I don't like betting on them, we're going to Kyle Manzardo on the gut slip, as well as Ben Rice for a single, just like Kyle. Twins versus the Yankees. Let me see. You do got, I think they're in a rain delay. Unfortunately, there's about three of these games in a rain delay. So if they ever start, we might be able to see these games played out. You got Joe Ryan versus Cam Schlittler. Um, Joe Ryan also has not the greatest numbers against lefties. I wanted to take Cody Bellinger, but like I said, we're going Ben Rice for a single on the gut slip. Cubs versus Blue Jays. Next game up, you got Cade Horton versus Kevin Gossman. Pitcher's duel, I think, but something tells me Cade gives up a couple of hits, a couple runs today. Blue Jays have been pretty good lately. I do got Kevin Gossman, 5.5 Ks on the gut slip, but we're going Addison Barger, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We're going back to the dude. He didn't get the job done. He didn't get it done yesterday, but Cade Horton, once again, trouble with the lefties. Addison Barger gets it done first at bat, possibly hits a solo home run. See you at the bank. Braves versus Mets. Next game, you got Starling Marte batting in the sixth spot behind Pete Alonso, Brandon Nemo. Jeff McNeil, actually. Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil. He doesn't have any numbers against Carrasco from the Braves, but he's been hot lately. He's been pretty good for the Mets. So Frank, the tank, I hope he gets it done for you guys. Starling Marte, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs with, like I said, Barger on the main slip right now. Red Sox versus Astros. Next game, you got Walker Buehler versus Seth Brown from the Astros. I'm pretty sure that game's in a rain delay as well. No, we're good. Sorry, Hunter Brown, not Seth Brown. We do have his Ks on the gut slip. I want to go Yainer Diaz from the Astros. He has three singles against Walker. Um, Walker's been pretty bad, but I think he locks in. I'm probably wrong, and the Astros whoop his ass tonight, but I'm not taking Astro today, except for Brown and his strikeouts. Rays versus Athletics is the next game. Next guy going on our slip. You got Cody Simpson for a stolen base. Trust me on this one, okay? Please trust me. They haven't dropped the lineup yet, but there's no reason Cody Simpson should not be leading off for the Rays tonight. You got JT Ginn pitching. He's been pretty good lately, but our guy, Shea Langlers, is behind the plate. Statistically, this has been probably his worst year trying to throw people out that are stealing. He's had like a minus 0.3. Let me see. Let me double check. I want to pull up the right. Okay, there it is. So 0.3 defensive wins above replacement. Negative. So he is not throwing people out this year. He's only thrown out probably like 15 guys out of 75, almost 80 runners that have tried to steal on him. Cody Simpson is like a little road runner. He's fast. It's a small slate today. I'm trusting Cody Simpson. Get on base. Get the job done. Next game, last game of the night. We have to avoid the sweep, boys. Figure it out, please. Dodgers versus Angels. Freddie Freeman for a walk. Okay. He has the numbers against Hendricks, pitching for the Angels tonight. He's been pretty bad, actually. 6 for 15, 4 singles, a double, and a home run. Guess how many walks he has? That's a lot. That's a lot. Kyle Hendricks is not going to want to pitch to Freddie. It's as simple as that. It's that simple. 4 gentlemen to get the job done. Addison Barger, Starling Marte, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Cody Simpson, a stolen base. Freddie Freeman, a walk. We have Otani The Unicorn also 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on the gut slip. I'm so glad that dude got the job done yesterday. It was crazy. I woke up and I was like, what's going on? And then I saw that we lost and I was like, damn, we lost. That's stupid. Um, like I said, I'm not even too excited about the slate, unfortunately, because there is at least 3 rain delays right now. We might not have some of these games played, but we do have a game stack for the Dodgers versus the Angels. We hit it last night, so I would love to share it for you guys, or share it to you guys after I read you guys the main slip and the gut slip for tonight. Let's get into it. Like I said, I already kind of read it off to you guys, but I want to show you guys on Price Picks, which you guys should have downloaded already. You got $11 to pay 200. I said Addison Barger, Starling Marte, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. They're going up against 2 pitchers that aren't great against lefties. Or sorry, Addison is going against a pitcher that's not a great against lefties. Starling Marte is just in a good spot and he's been hot, so we're not gonna fade him. We're gonna go with the hot hand. Hopefully he gets it done. Freddie Freeman, a walk against Kyle Hendricks. He has 6 of them. I don't see why he doesn't get one tonight. It's probably gonna be a high scoring game. Game stack is gonna be awesome. Chandler Simpson for that stolen base. 4 gentlemen to get the job done tonight. See if we could do it. Gut slip. You got, like I said, Kyle Manzardo for a single. Trevor Gossman, 5.5 strikeouts. Hunter Brown, 6.5 strikeouts. Logan Gilbert and Trevor Rogers, 12 strikeouts combined. 12 would be pushing, so we need 13. We need them to go absolutely crazy. I think, like I said, that game's in a rain delay. Who knows if it gets played? New York Yankees, Twins next game. Ben Rice for a single. Also in a rain delay. We'll see what happens. Shohei Otani, the Unicorn, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That will pay $5 to pay 300. And then I'm going to show you guys the game stack. 828 to pay 182. We're going heavy on that Freddie Freeman walk. That's the first prop. Max Muncy, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Mookie Betts, a single. The Unicorn, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I don't think he pitches that many innings today. I think he stays like 2 or 3 innings. Probably have 3 or 4 strikeouts. They have him at 5.5 today. Remember that. Taylor Ward, we're going back to him. He had a great game yesterday. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And then Brent Rooker from the A's and the Rays game. 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We just need one of them. Said $8 to pay 180. Those are the 3 slips we have for the night. One more time, signed by your boy Juice, Blue Owl, and Anakin say good luck. And they also want to introduce to you Terrence the Turtle. This is our new guy, our new good luck charm. It's going right there next to Blue Owl and Anakin. Cheers, everybody. Shout out Caitlin Clark. Let's hit something tonight, boys. Let's go.